Now, someone said that it was very smart of Prince Harry to take this security refusal to get reviewed. Even if he does not win, he will have public record that he has tried his best, that he was in fact refused security in the UK, and all the reasons will be on public record. Now, members of the squad, it is not over. The judge, what he's ruling about is basically, were the correct procedures followed? Were the correct procedures followed? That's the question before the court. And the court has said that indeed that there was procedural unfairness in this case of Prince Harry involving security. There was procedural unfairness. And members of the squad, that is what the court found out. And indeed, what will happen next is that this matter, what Prince Harry is hoping, is that this matter will be sent back to Ravec, whereby he will have a chance to plead his case. But the problem is, Ravec can also still say no. Even if Prince Harry wants to pay for his own security, they can still deny him of the ability to pay for his own security while in the UK. But the thing about this is, whatever Prince Harry does, I think even in the public domain, in the eyes of the public, they will all see that this man, Prince Harry, has fought valiantly and done every single thing in his power to guarantee the safety of his wife and children. And despite all of that, he has still been denied the ability to pay for his own security in the event that Ravec still refuses to grant Prince Harry the ability to pay for his own security. Because members of the squad, we know how things work in the UK. We've seen how things work in the UK. The Murdochs, the Rothmers, they have their fingerprints all over. The firm itself will be part of the decision-making process of who gets security. And clearly, as we know, the firm has said Prince Harry will not be getting any security. As a matter of fact, they have been so vindictive enough to even say, Harry, you cannot even pay for your own security to protect your own wife and children. The same firm that has waged a smear campaign targeted hate and harassment of Prince Harry and Meghan, day in, day out, for all this long, for so many years. And members of the squad, so why is Prince Harry doing it? There are two reasons. First of all, it goes on record, public record, that he did every single thing in his power to fight for security, for the safety of his wife and children while in the UK. That even if it is denied by Ravec, he did everything. So you don't have those, analogies. Why is Prince Harry not coming back to the UK for this event or that event, fabricated and made up by the tabloids? We won't have that anymore. Because even if they do come up with that, because they will come up with that, why is Prince Harry not coming to, the UK to see the Queen? Those emotional blackmail that we've become accustomed to see the tabloids waging towards Prince Harry and towards Meghan. We've seen the emotional blackmail. So undoubtedly, they will do that again. But even if they do that, Prince Harry will have a valid reason. And that valid reason is that, listen, I wanted to come, but security was denied. I can't put my family in a place whereby it's very, very dangerous. So in the end, Prince Harry will win either way this case goes. Prince Harry will still be the winner. In the eyes of the public, Prince Harry will be seen as a man fighting so hard against the system, the Murdochs, the Rothmers, the firm itself, the Edward Youngs, the Jason Norths. He'll do everything in his power. And despite all of that, that's how people see it, that he has done everything to ensure the safety of his wife and children. But the firm have been so vindictive and cruel towards him. Once again, history is repeating itself. It also raises the question, did Princess Diana truly deny security, as we have been told that she didn't want security as a reason? When we are seeing exactly in real time Prince Harry fighting in a courtroom just to ensure his wife and kids are safe while they're in the UK. That's what people will remember. That's what people will see. And no matter how much they try and rewrite history, this history, what's happening right now, the vindictiveness of the Rolls cult that calls itself a family, will be in full display in the eyes of the entire public. A man who lost his mother at just a young age because of being chased by paparazzi. because she was chased to her death by paparazzi. And the same tabloid media that waged a smear campaign full of abuse, insults, and hate campaign targeted towards Princess Diana are the same ones waging the same towards the late Princess Diana's daughter-in-law and her own son. Now, members of the squad, and that's why I do agree in one thing, that even if Ravec still denies Harry of security, Harry will still win either way. He will win. Because listen, as we speak, he'll get to, whenever they keep on trying to emotionally blackmail Prince Harry, people will remind them he lost the case. That he tried everything that he could to get his wife and children's security, safety, to ensure the safety of his wife and children. And still Ravec said no. He'll do everything. And that's what he's doing right now. Everything in his power to ensure the safety of his wife and children. Even if, Ravec still says no. Because the final decision will be on Ravec's hand, not the judge. The final decision will be on Ravec. That is what Prince Harry is trying to get to, for them to review that decision that they made. The final decision will be on them, and they can still say no, unfortunately. I'm hoping that they are able to allow Prince Harry the right to pay for his own security. But we know how powerful the firm is. We know how the tabloids, the fingerprint that they have all over. And even the power of the government itself. We do know that. Because all this Prince Harry is fighting against an entire system that is seeking his destruction. The destruction of him because he's a spare. And throughout history, the spares have always been, destroyed. And they're still trying to do that to Prince Harry even right now as we speak. And they will fail. Because no matter what they try to, break Prince Harry or destroy his reputation, no matter what they throw at him, Harry will come out on top day in, day out. We've seen that, and he still comes out on top, despite all the hurdles. Because all the powerful forces that are coming after Prince Harry and Meghan, they are powerful. They have money. They have influence. But day in, day out, despite all of the pain, all the insults, all the racism that they've thrown towards Meghan, or the insults towards Prince Harry, still Harry and Meghan are standing. Still Harry and Meghan are married, and they are fully much in love with one another. Still, Prince Harry always is doing everything in his power to ensure the safety of his wife and children. The fight of a valiant man, the fight of a father, only seeking the safety of his wife and children. Ravec will make the final decision, but despite all of that, Harry is still a winner and will have still won either way. Now, someone else said that even if he goes ahead and wins the review, and Home Office have to make the decision again, they will make sure it was the same outcome, because anything else will embarrass the government and the roles. However, what Harry has proved just by winning this stage is he wasn't treated fairly. And indeed, that is what Prince Harry has proved already. Members of the squad. Now, Sonko Moore said that I keep telling people that Prince Harry and Meghan are creating a paper trail. Their detractors, the tabloids, they hate it, the farm hates it, and say they're being litigious, or Harry and Meghan are going to court frequently, because they know what they are trying to do. The farm and the tabloids, if you're not careful, they will rewrite history. They will erase Meghan and Prince Harry's history. They will do everything in their power to erase it. I mean, we see that. They're trying to erase Meghan's history already. We've seen that already with the books that by people who have never met Meghan. All of them wanted to destroy both Harry and Meghan. And still, they keep on failing, and they will keep on failing. They hate that Meghan and Harry sue. And the thing is, when Harry and Meghan sue, they don't just sue because they have no reason. They sue to correct a lie, a false narrative peddled by the tabloids. And the tabloid media, they hate it so much. And whenever Harry and Meghan sue, they always win day in, day out. Meghan won against the Daily Mail. Harry won, like 100 times against the Daily Mail. Day in, day out. Whenever Harry and Meghan sue the Daily Mail, only Harry and Meghan end up on top. Whenever you make a mistake, like what tabloids keep on making, the insult, the defamation towards Prince Harry and Meghan, they deserve to be sued. And they're pissed off because Harry and Meghan are standing up to their lies, the bigotry, the hate-for-profit campaign targeted towards Harry and Meghan. Members of the squad, Harry and Meghan are creating a paper trail of evidence of what they have done. And every single time Harry and Meghan come out on top against the tabloids, which is always, no matter what tabloid media tries to do, they will never rewrite that kind of history. They will never rewrite the hate campaign that they have waged against Harry and Meghan. They won't rewrite it. They won't say in the future that, Harry and Meghan refuse security. No! They won't come up with those lies like we're being told Diana rejected security, saying no to security, like what we've been told. Because we're seeing in full time what they're doing right now with Harry and Meghan. And someone said that, yes, and they both don't ever need to visit Shutter Island, because if he's not going to get proper security for his family, then he can't go there, which I have no problem with. And it's true. Some would say that it's better off for Prince Harry and Meghan to be in the US because of so much abuse in the UK. However, you can also understand that Prince Harry, has the UK is his home. It's where his mother is buried. That's where his mother is buried. And he'll want to go sometimes to visit the UK for his children to lay a wreath, on his mother's grave. You can understand that. You can get that. You can respect that. He has family friends like Beatrice or Eugenie. You can understand that. You can get that. On the same breath, you can also understand why it's safer to be in the US. I get that 100%. Now, someone else said that, because for the people who will inevitably complain if Harry visits the UK less than he already does, there will be a public record of why he does not visit the UK. And that is very, very much true as well. That will be very much true as well. And that inevitably will also hurt the tabloid media itself. Do you know that? Because every single time, they have this hate public campaign against Prince Harry and Meghan. But the thing is that even they will try and emotionally blackmail Harry. Harry, come back to visit the Queen. The Queen is not well. Look, the Queen can't walk. Or has pain in his legs whenever she walks due to her age. They'll try and use that against Prince Harry in an effort at constantly emotionally blackmailing Prince Harry to come to the UK. And even if this fails, this what's happening with Ravec, if they still say no, Harry will have a valid reason of why he does not come to the UK. He will have a 100% valid reason. And no matter what they try to do to emotionally blackmail him, people remind the tabloids that he did everything. He did everything to protect his family, and Ravec said no. The farm said no. Members of the squad. And it will be proven right day in, day out with his decision to keep away from a place whereby he cannot even pay for his own security to secure his wife and children. Members of the squad. That will make them keep their mouths shut whenever they try to emotionally blackmail Prince Harry. It won't work for the tabloids. Now, someone else said this. Promise made, promise kept to love and protect his family. Indeed, Harry made that promise that he'll always love and protect his wife and children, and that's what he's doing right now. And someone called T. Michelle said that also won't have to ever go back to the UK. That's also true. That, you'll have a very valid reason of not coming to the UK without security. If there's no security provided for him or his family. Now, someone called William said that Harry knows all too well why he has taken the path that he has. Harry is his own man, and he is privileged to the shenanigans being played out. And at least he's loyal to his wife and family. That cannot be said of his father and his grandmother as well. And indeed, those are some of the comments that have been made about Prince Harry's fight for security. And he's doing everything that he can to ensure the safety of his wife and children. That is on public record. That is on public record. It's already on public record. No matter what the tabloid media does or attempts to blackmail him or what and what, it will fail. Do you know why? Because Prince Harry is already on public record fighting for the safety of his wife and children. It's already on public record. And no matter how many books they come out with to try and erase Meghan's history or Harry's history, because we know they're coming from people who have never met Meghan, no matter what they try to do, it will be on record. On court documents, Harry did everything to ensure the safety of his wife and children. And the farm, Ravec, they said no. Despite that, I'm still hoping that Prince Harry gets his wish. That is, to ensure the safety of his wife and children while they're in the UK. And members of the squad, what do you think about this everything that I've said right now, what do you think about, Prince Harry's fight for his security to ensure the safety of his wife and children? What do you think about all of this? I want to hear your opinion about this. And with that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and support our great family on YouTube. Stay tuned to our next video. Love family always and forever. Hello, members of Cisco Family TV. First of all, I want to say thank you for all your support that you give us to our channel. We don't take it for granted that you support this channel. I want to say thank you from the bottom of our hearts for lending out your support and fighting against injustices, supporting Prince Harry and Meghan, showing them love. Love will always triumph over evil, and for that I say thank you. Good will always prevail over bad. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for joining this community, this amazing community of Cisco Family TV. I love you so much, family, from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you all the best. May you have a great day, and I hope that you enjoyed this video and learned a lot of things. With that and so much more, stay tuned to our next video. Leave a comment below, like, and subscribe. Love you, family, always and forever. Sayonara.